red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered.
Alright, we just took a look at some incredible UFO footage over there. This thing is on the runway, the plane's getting ready to take off. There seems to be multiple Delta planes over here parked, and then even in the background you can see more planes, and there's even a plane that takes off. Look at this UFO. This thing looks like a pure light entity. There's the plane taking off in the background. Wonder if there's pilots in these other planes, or if they're just standing there, if they're parked. And look at that. I mean, that UFO is incredible. Look at it. It is emanating all kinds of energy there. This is some excellent UFO footage. Once again, it's clearly on the runway. You can hear the host is talking about what to do as far as safety. And this UFO is just cruising along. It doesn't seem to be going that fast because the plane looks like it's getting ready to take off, and it's going really slow. And the UFO, look at that plane taking off in the background. Just incredible UFO footage, ladies and gentlemen. This is why this one made it to the top on the top 5 UFO sightings. Look at that. Look at that. It's in front of the clouds over there. It completely looks like it's energy. Whatever this thing is, it's definitely a UFO, right? Unidentified flying object, for sure. Just source was, you know, just in awe when he captured this UFO sighting over here, and we can see why. Well, there's the footage, ladies and gentlemen. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the link in the description. There's a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. If you have any further information about this UFO, please leave it down in the comments, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, huge object. Take a look at this amazing UFO footage. Look at this. This was supposedly taken in Germany. And look at that. I mean, it just goes right down behind the buildings. UFO sightings obviously looks like it's landing. What is going on behind the buildings? That's the real, you know, answer to the question. And look at it, the bottom right over there. It looks like some kind of light or something on the building. What is it? Some kind of security yard behind there? Is it a testing facility? We asked the source what's behind there and if he tried to follow up on it, but he said he was a little bit shocked and did not follow through. So we asked him if there's any way he could just go and see, you know, what is back there. So we're waiting to hear back from him, and once we get an update, we'll let you know. But this brand new footage, we got it March 1st, 2018, and in Germany. We don't have an exact location in Germany for you, but nonetheless, here's the footage. And this is weird. Look at that UFO. It is shaped. And then what's it made out of? It looks like it's glowing, but it's definitely looks, you can tell right by looking at it, it's reflecting the houses and the buildings right there. Just excellent footage. And there it goes, landing right down there. Look at that. Right behind that house. There's an office, not sure. Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. See, it's reflecting something. Look at that shape. Are those wings on the side? Very interesting footage, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, brand new footage from Germany. Thank you to the source for sending us this information, and please let us know if you do follow up back there and you know what's behind the building over there. Well, there is the footage. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And check out the links in the description below. We have a ton of links. One is to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. And that being said, have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, top 5 UFOs. Check this one out, guys. This thing, I didn't notice it at first, but somebody in the office said that this thing is actually growing as it looks like it's well, first off, it's moving pretty fast, and then they said that it looks like it's morphing. It's all getting bigger. If you look over here, you can kind of tell it's almost like the shape changes also. Look at that. Definitely looks like there's more rings or whatever added to it, and a lot of distortion going on. Very interesting. Excellent footage, guys. This is why this one made it to the #1 on the top 5 UFO sightings countdown. Look at that, and it's obviously moving really fast. It just has no problems passing the plane up over here, as we just saw. Look at this. Here it is down here. If you look at the shape, you can see this is zoomed in over here. It looks like definitely the shape is, you know, starts changing. Looks like it gets bigger. Because if it looks at the camera's at a fixed angle of view. Look at that. This is pretty clear footage, guys. I mean, the UFO has some distortion going on it, but that has nothing to do with the footage. That's just how the UFO is appearing as far as it goes on camera. So definitely some excellent UFO footage. Take a look at this close-up and look at that. And it looks like there's a bunch of almost like links or something, I want to say, but you can see grooves on the side over there all the way around the UFO. This is just some truly incredible footage, and it looks like it's distorted. Look at, almost looks like there's bends and grooves on the UFO from, or maybe it's just the heat distortion that's making it look like that. But there's the footage, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description below for more UFO content. And let us know what you think down in the comments below about this. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings just released, and according to the source, this footage comes to us from the 70s. And apparently you just found this UFO footage. And this is some interesting footage, to say the least. Take a look at this UFO. It just hovers right over here. It looks like it could possibly be an ocean right here. So they must be on the beachfront. We just received this footage June 12, 2018. The source claims that, or says, I should say, that he does not know where this film or this footage was shot at. And honestly, we don't know if this could possibly be some kind of movie, but there is no reference to it. We haven't seen anything like this. So just some things to keep in mind. But apparently this footage was in with some of the videos of, you know, they had like some family videos, and this was there, and apparently it was in the attic, and he's never heard of it. This is the first time he's seeing it, and the tape was on title unknown, I guess. So that is, you know, we just want to say thank you to the source. First of all, he didn't want his name being revealed. Thanks for sharing this footage. Definitely looks like it could be authentic for sure. What is it? No idea. I mean, is this a balloon or something like that? I guess it's possible. The only thing is, it looks like it's moving from side to side. That way it's not going straight up like a pattern of a balloon. So then that brings on the question, what is it? And yeah, this is definitely not a balloon. And the answer is a UFO, right? Unidentified flying object for sure. Excellent footage on this one. Once again, thank you to the source. We just received this footage June 12, 2018. Apparently it has never been released before. And so there's the footage, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this, could this kind of be a balloon? Apparently this footage comes to us from the 1970s. So that is some incredible footage just now being released. Looks like a boat in the background over there. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. If you have a link to our newsletter, it's free to sign up. That being said, have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings Teleportation, and this was taken by a truck driver. This footage comes to us from India, and this was sent in to us, brand new footage, May 17, 2018. Take a look at this amazing UFO. It's just going over here, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. It like just teleports. And if you take a look at this UFO, it is, has some interesting features. I mean, the bottom looks like it might be made out of metal, and then there's some green glowing, like a glowing light on the top, and perhaps that's how it's staying afloat. Now the noise that you hear is a truck next to, there were multiple trucks here, but you can actually see it at the bottom. That's what the noise is. It's not coming from the UFO. Talk to the source. He did verify that. And look at this. Over here is where it just teleports. It's almost like, yeah, I mean, that was just incredible. Here's a close-up. Here you can tell more closely. If you look at it, you can tell what we're talking about with the metal at the bottom. And if you look, there definitely seems to be some kind of black mass on it, and then you can see that green energy, or that green glow. Is that a bird in the background? You can see that in the top over there. Just some extraordinary UFO footage. Definitely, you know, you have to say some kind of teleportation or something going on over here. It's going over here. Let's take a look at this over here close, and then there you go. It just seems to get distorted, and then it's just gone. Here's an extreme close-up of the UFO. I mean, it's that is a pretty nice picture here. And the source, looks like he had a pretty good, decent camera phone. It is a bird over there. And this is just, look at that thing. It's a little bit grainy because we have zoomed in on it for you over here. But there it goes, and it's just gone. So there's the footage, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Once again, from India, brand new footage. Comes in May 17, 2018. Let's say proof positive on this one. Check out the links in the description below. There's a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We also have a UFO book. Check that out. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings, South Carolina. And take a look at this. If you can see, there's movement. The source apparently just got done shopping at this mall or the shopping center, and came back to the car. Look at that right there. So came back to the car and then saw this UFO and she pulled out her cell phone, started filming, and then is walking towards the UFO. And thankfully, you know, she stops because she notices there's a car coming, and it stops right there. And then that's where the footage gets cut off. We are not sure if there's more footage or if the filming stopped. Hopefully there is more footage. We just received this via email, and we have reached out asking for details. And if there is any more footage, right there, see that the car just comes by and stops. But here's a close-up. Look at this UFO. Looks like multiple parts to it. What is this? And if you look at the back there, it looks like some kind of energy. And then in the front, it has like a blinking light. Very interesting. Once again, this was in South Carolina at a shopping center over here. Look at that. And the source just got done shopping and then came back, was walking towards the car. Once she reached the car, looks like somebody else was in the car over there, but just started filming the UFO, walked out. And this car comes by, passing by over here, and thankfully she just stops. But yeah, apparently the UFO didn't make any noise from the film footage. There was no noise, and she couldn't hear any noise either. So that's interesting. There's the footage, guys. And if you've seen this UFO, if you have any additional footage, if there's any other sightings of this UFO, please leave it down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, excellent footage. And this is definitely some excellent footage, guys. Take a look at this incredible UFO footage. Looks like two UFOs that are possibly connected by some kind of you can see it there underneath. If you look closely underneath the flames, I actually didn't catch it the first time around. One of the guys in the office said, hey, it looks like those things are connected. And they quite possibly, I mean, are they connected? You know, is it one UFO or is it two? It could be two capsules or two pods. Definitely looks like it might be. They almost look identical. Very interesting, guys. And then look at the energy right there where it's connected. Not sure exactly what's going on with that, but this is definitely, you know, some excellent UFO footage to say the least. Look at that. Let's zoom in on that. Excellent, guys. Look at that. And then so this was taken in obviously from inside a plane. The source was traveling on business. This is what he said. He was on his way to Las Vegas when this was spotted. He was actually leaving from Ohio, he said, and apparently not sure what the flight number is or what the airline carrier is, but he spotted this. He was in business class, he did say. Look at that. Definitely now you can tell, but then freeze frame and a close-up, you can tell there's definitely some kind of connection there. And also that energy is going on. It looks almost like a flame or some kind of like a solar flare. Definitely, you know, some excellent footage, guys. I mean, are these things the same, or are they two different UFOs that are just connected there for some reason, and it got caught on camera too? Excellent footage, guys. There's footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Check out the link in the description. There's a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, metal object. Take a look at this incredible UFO footage. The source was at a park. He was walking. This is in Michigan, in Novi, and he saw this UFO. The thing that he said that was really weird is the dog wasn't barking. He was walking two dogs, his dogs, and apparently they didn't seem to respond to this UFO at all. It did not make any noise, as you can tell by the background. And as far as the UFO goes, that is. And it's brand new footage. We received this June 13, 2018, once again in Novi, Michigan. The source was walking at a park with his dogs, and this is what he saw and filmed it with his cell phone. Now let's take a look at this UFO. This is definitely a uniquely shaped UFO. Here's a little bit of a close-up. And you can tell the bottom seems to have some kind of distortion, some kind of like heat distortion perhaps. Maybe that's how it's staying afloat, because there doesn't seem to be any fans or anything on it. Is this possibly a drone? I mean, this is the first time we've seen anything like this UFO on this channel over here, and we've seen all kinds of stuff. But, you know, definitely it begs the question, what's going on? What's it doing? It just flew by. Were there other people that did see this UFO? Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. Looks like there's circles on it. That is one interesting looking UFO. Excellent UFO footage, recent UFO footage. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this in fact a drone? Is it a UFO? Have you seen this UFO? If you were in the area, if you were in the park in Michigan and Novi on June 13th, perhaps you have witnessed this UFO. Please leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. And that being said, we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day and take care. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here at Jets Check Out UFO. Look at this incredible UFO footage. Look at that, one jet in front and the other jet looks like it's further away. And what in the world is this? Look at this UFO. That is interesting. I mean, it looks like there's all kinds of markings on it. And this is brand new footage. We just received this footage May 1st, 2018. So it looks like they're definitely, you know, they know that this UFO is here. Only thing is, it kind of seems pretty close to this airliner. That's some incredible UFO footage. I mean, what is this thing? Is this some kind of like... Look at that. I mean, there's all kinds of grooves on it. It looks like circular markings on it. And the center of it seems to be lit up over there. And look at these jets. Just some incredible footage over here. There's one flying, as we mentioned earlier, in front, the other one in the back. You can see they're coming in for, the plane's coming in for a landing. The pilot says something at the end. You can see the cars on the ground. There's a bridge over there. This particular footage, the source says he was landing in the DTW, in the Detroit Metro Airport. So we have a exact location for you. Look at that. Here's a close-up. And that is some excellent footage. So this UFO is huge. I mean, it's wider than the jets, it looks like, and just as long. And there's the markings on it. Just incredible footage. I mean, there's just, you know, I mean, what is going on? That's the only question that I have. Well, there's the footage. If you have any insight on this, please leave it down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. There's a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. That being said, have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO Sightings USO, underwater submerged object, and this could definitely possibly be one. Look at this. This UFO is huge. The source was on a boat ride, and they got this on film over here. And look at that. Did you see that? It wasn't... This UFO was not there for a long time. Apparently it just appeared out of the blue, just like it left. It just disappeared right out of the blue. It slowed. Here's this footage slowed down for you right here. Look at the light at the top right. And what kind of shape is this? And it seems to be reflecting, but it's very distorted, the reflection. And then it looks like over here, once again, this is slowed down for you so we can take a look over here and see. It just disappears, vanishes, and that light moves, and it looks like it almost funneled out. Some excellent UFO footage over here, brand new footage. We just received this footage May 8, 2018. UFO Sightings USO, underwater submerged object. Possibly it just disappeared. It looked like it just disappeared, but there's a lake right there. And this footage is from Frankenmuth. I guess there's a boat ride in Michigan, and that source was on this. And I don't know how many people saw it, but he said he was on the deck. Look at that. and that's where this footage comes from. This is excellent UFO footage. Here's a close-up. Look at that. And what is that light? I mean, that light seems to be a different entity almost, especially when it disappears. It looks like, I mean, I don't know, did it summon the UFO or whatever? There's no explanation for it. It's an unidentified flying object for sure. USO, underwater submerged object. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there's the footage. The date, May 8, 2018 in Michigan, Frankenmuth. That thing is huge. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this a USO? Check out the links in the description. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. That being said, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings clear footage. And take a look at this. This comes to us from Michigan. And the source was just in the car. Actually, they were waiting at a traffic light. And it just so happened to be by this fast food restaurant over here. And they saw that this object flying over. At first they thought it was some kind of balloon or some kind of blimp, but upon closer inspection and or viewing, it definitely is not. He pulled out his cell phone, started filming this UFO. It looks like it's flying over this chicken shack over here. Is that it? Is that the name of the restaurant? And look at this UFO. I mean, this is just incredible. I mean, I could see at first how they would actually think it's some kind of balloon or blimp, but then the energy on this thing, whatever that is just completely, you know, that's there's no way this could be a balloon or a blimp, or could it? I mean, look at that. That thing looks like it's made out of metal, and there's an engine over there. I mean, to tell you the truth, this is and look at the electricity. Is that, I mean, electricity on that? I mean, clearly that must be how this thing's staying afloat, and I think there's a 0% chance of that being a balloon and or a blimp. This is excellent footage. Once again, this comes to us from Michigan. It's brand new footage, June 2nd, 2018. Source was waiting at the traffic light in front of this restaurant over here, and this is what was seen. UFO sightings clear footage for sure. Here's a close-up of this. Just excellent footage, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that is definitely a UFO. It looks like it could possibly be an engine, and there's all kinds of energy on that. I mean, apparently that's what's keeping it afloat. So what do you think? Let us know down in the comments below. Is this in fact a UFO? I mean, there's no way it could be a blimp, right? And or a balloon. But is that a possibility? We'd love to know your thoughts. Let us know. And what is this thing? Have you seen it before? Let us know in the comments down below too. There's the footage. If you like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in our description below. We have a link to our UFO book, Top 50 UFO Sightings. We also have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up to the newsletter. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. What is it? Take a look at this thing. This was actually spotted in India. We just got this footage in June 15, 2018. And not exactly sure what is going on over here. This thing was apparently spotted. Look, there seem to be a lot of birds in the area. We have seen something like this before. This shape. Is it a UFO? Is it some kind of creature? And look at the center. It seems like the center is glowing, it seems. It definitely looks like it's a seahorse or something like that. That was spotted a couple of comments that we got from the last time this thing was seen. And it's just floating, and it seems apparently there was, according to the source, there were people pulled over and watching this thing. Here's a close-up. There's multiple birds around here. It looks like some signs over there you can see. And there, look at that core on this object over here. It seems to glow. It comes on and then it slows down. Then the outside looks like it's possibly made out of metal or something. Is this thing organic? There's all kinds of bumps, it looks like, on this thing. Very interesting footage over here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, as we've said, We think we have seen this before in one of our videos that somebody else has sent to us. Let us know what you think. Look at that. Here's an extreme close-up. And look at that. I mean, this thing could be organic. Look at its skin. It looks, that is definitely unique. And look at the center once again. Seems like it has multiple colors, but the center definitely could be made out of metal there. And yeah, there is the footage. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this a UFO? Is this some kind of creature? What's going on? Have you seen this? Let us know. If you like some of these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. Have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. What is it? Take a look at this UFO, guys. Seems to be rotating. This particular footage comes to us from overseas, but it is brand new footage. We just received this footage January 8, 2018. Take a look at that. Source was in just flying. He's coming back to the United States, and this is apparently what he saw outside his window. Looks like a pretty calm day, cloudy day, and it's very interesting. Looks like are those energy cells around it? Perhaps that's what's keeping it up. And then if you look at the center, it looks like the center might actually be hollow. And then as you can see over there, the UFO just seems to maneuver right outside. Look at that. You can see circuits right on top of that UFO. Interesting footage, guys. And possibly also made out of some kind of metal, because it does seem to reflect the clouds in certain areas over there. We're still waiting to find out the exact location for you. And I don't know if the source will be able to give us that. He just, he just said he was back, come back to the United States, and this is where it was filmed. He's not exactly sure where it was. Here's a close-up. Look at that. See the top? It very well could be hollow, and then you can see it looks like some circuits or something on top. Very interesting, guys. Here's a close-up of the UFO. Definitely looks like some kind of possibly energy cells or something. It looks like it's orange over there. Interesting footage, to say the least. Pretty clear footage for the most part. It is kind of blurry here, but we did zoom in a lot, so we are, you're expected to lose some pixels when you do that. But there's the footage, guys. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Is this in fact a UFO? Is this a drone? Have you seen this UFO? Do you know any information about it? The whereabouts, where it possibly was sighted? Leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day, and take care. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Welcome back, and here we go. UFO sighting, something lands. And first and foremost, we want to say thank you to all our international sources that have been sending in footage. This particular footage comes into us from Thailand, and we really appreciate this great footage that's coming around from the world. Look at that. Excellent footage. Looks like it obviously is around a busy street. The source claims there were multiple witnesses, and he says this thing landed. And I mean, we're just going by what the source is saying. UFO sighting, something lands, and it looks like it's going down slowly, but honestly, to tell you the truth, it moves pretty fast, so maybe it moved to a different location and then landed. So the question we have for the source is, if you do have any additional footage, please release it, and please send it to us so we can do a follow-up video. Here we go, slow motion. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Here's a close-up. Look at this UFO. And the reason why we're bringing this to the forefront, when we asked the question, If there's additional footage, please let us know, because this is the footage that we did receive, and this was the title that the source wants us to use, which is Something Lands, and you know, absolutely, we'll go with it. And if there is additional footage, because it doesn't seem like the UFO lands in this particular footage, but it clearly looks like the UFO is going down to the ground, you know, so let us know if you have any additional footage, and let us know what you guys think in the comments below. What's going on over here? This is absolutely amazing. The UFO looks like it, you know, almost kind of is changing shape, to tell you the truth. Obviously it's some kind of busy street or some area, and you know, you can tell that by just the noise going on. And you know, just excellent footage. UFO sighting, Something Lands, again coming to us from Thailand. Brand new footage, March 16, 2018. If you like seeing these videos, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And check out the links in the description. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. If you've seen this UFO, please leave a comment down below as to if you have, and if you haven't, have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Top 10 UFO sightings. This one made it to the #1 on the clip. This is some clear UFO footage, guys. The source was using his brand new Samsung Android cell phone. And look at this. This happened at a construction site. It was actually taken at the mall, according to the source. This footage comes to us from Michigan. And he said it was at the Somerset Mall. Apparently they were doing some kind of construction in the parking lot. And this was in the back end. Apparently there was a lot of it was very busy, and so he ended up parking at the very back end, and he ended up seeing this. Not sure if there were other people that saw it, but look at this footage. This thing looks like it might be alive. And then look at the core. There's some kind of core, it looks like. See that? How it just protrudes out of the object? And then if you look outside the object, you can see it looks like some kind of wire frame. And it looks like some kind of construction thing that they were using. Well, apparently they weren't using it at that particular time, but this UFO, definitely, this thing could be an alien. Is it alive? I mean, the footage is absolutely clear. This is why this one made it to the top 10 in our countdown. This is the #1 countdown. And this is, look at that. I mean, this could be some kind of liquid metal, perhaps. The liquid's see-through, though. There's the core. You can see it protruding out. It looks like there's 3 spikes there. Just incredible footage, guys. You can definitely see some kind of wire frame or some kind of wires around this UFO. And then the general body does look like it is some kind of liquid. Just incredible. Well, there's the footage, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like seeing these UFO videos, hit that thumbs up button. And check out our link in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up, and we send out a ton of UFO stuff. That being said, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings test flight. Source claims that we're doing a test on this thing. It's kind of hard to tell in the center. It doesn't look like there is a fan or anything, or propeller, if you will. But apparently this is a known aircraft that they've done multiple tests with. It looks like it's in an open field. You can see some houses back there. But apparently there's this testing facility on the left. This is brand new footage. We just received this footage June 18th, 2018. And this is pretty incredible. This is pretty clear over here. The UFO looks like it's made out of some kind of metal. There's parts of it glowing. You can see some blue glow. It looks like some a little bit of orange glow there too, yellow glow perhaps. And we really wish we had more information on this footage. He did give us a location, but he said he can't give the company name out. It is in Ohio where this testing was taking place. If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, that would be great. But so all the information we have is, this is recent footage, June 18th, 2018, and it comes to us from Ohio. We tried to look at the metadata on the video to see if we could get an exact GPS coordinate, but there was nothing on it on the video file. Here's a close-up. If you take a look at this over here, you can definitely see the glow, the blue glow and the yellow glow. It's kind of hard to see what's underneath there. I don't know if it's a huge propeller, but there was no noise on this clip, so that could be a big piece of the puzzle that could help answer this. But there's definitely a UFO, and if it's a test, then it could possibly be reverse engineering, right? Reverse alien engineering. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there is the footage. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing these videos as soon as we get them. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Man, this is excellent footage. Here it seems to be that cross-shaped UFO that we have reported on before. And this footage was taken in Ohio. Recent footage over here, guys, April 23rd, 2017. And this is just excellent. Look at this. We have definitely reported before on this UFO. You can tell it looks like a busy street over there. And a car did leave. It doesn't look like the car did see the UFO. The person filming it is a couple rows back further from where that car was. Look at it. Definitely looks like it could be, you know, a cross-shaped object. UFO sightings, cross-shaped object for sure. Excellent footage, guys. This might actually be one of the same ones that we witnessed or seen in our videos. Look at that. It's pretty interesting how, if you look at the very edge on the left, it doesn't seem to be too much energy, but then all the way throughout, and then at the ends it doesn't seem like the energy is there, but at the center of the object it definitely has a lot of energy going on. Some kind of like a mist or something, perhaps. It looks like it's, you know, it's almost like kind of like a smoke kind of energy. This is very interesting, guys. Once again, this footage was sent in or captured in Ohio, and it was taken on April 23rd, 2017. We're gonna try to get this one out to you guys right away, so we'll hopefully get it out on the 23rd for you too. And you know, see if you guys have any information, if any of your friends or anybody has seen this UFO sighting, or if you've seen it yourself and can perhaps, you know, shed some light on this situation or something like that. But definitely looks like there's a freeway back there. This might even be in one of the same areas that this thing was captured in. This is in Ohio. It was near a church. That's about all the source was willing to release. But there's the footage, guys. If you like seeing these videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. You know, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. Have a good day, guys. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings must-see footage. Must-see footage indeed. Take a look at this. Absolutely amazing. The bird that flew by. Look at this footage. I mean, this is crystal clear. This footage comes to us from Arizona. And what is this thing? Look at that. If that's not a UFO, then I don't know what is. I mean, this thing looks pretty complex. You can tell it looks like there's some energy. There goes a bird. It looks like there's some energy cells on it. Is this a possible drone or something like that? Once again, this footage does come to us from Arizona, and we did receive this footage May 16th, 2017, so it is brand new footage, and we are trying to figure out what exactly this thing is. If you guys have any insight or any information as to what it is, please leave it down in the comments below. But this is pretty clear. I mean, it's not going to get any clearer than this as far as UFO footage goes. There was a bird right there, you could tell, a small bird flying by in the distance, and you know, it looks like some kind of rock formation over here on the left. What is, you know, what's going on? But definitely clear footage, guys. Comes to us from Arizona, and you know, this is about as clear as it's gonna get. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at that. There's so many components to this thing. It looks like it, you know, looks like there's some energy there, and then metal, and then the ends look like they're pointed. Is this a satellite? That could be a possibility. It's a very low flying, according to the source. Did not make too much noise. There is some background noise going on, not related to this UFO. Excellent footage, guys. If you have a heads up or you know what this is, please let us know. Once again, this was captured in Arizona, May 16, 2017. And you know, any heads up on this would be great. If you've seen it, please leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, more archive footage. Check this out. I mean, is this a satellite? A UFO? What is this thing? Look at that. It looks like a planet, if you ask me. But why is it so low in the atmosphere? And it's definitely not the size of a planet. I mean, there's no way this thing can be a drone. And it's not, obviously it's not a plane or anything like that. This ring just keeps moving sporadically. Is that what's keeping it afloat? And there's definitely a sphere in the center. This is very interesting footage, guys. I mean, if you guys have any information, if you have seen this UFO, please leave it down in the description. We're trying to bring these videos back to see if there's any footage. And you know, people are like, oh, all the recent footage you've been posting, it's all CGI, it's all fake, it's too clear. Seriously? We're bringing you archive footage, and this is what people consider real UFO footage from back in the past. If you capture anything right now with your iPhone, I don't even say iPhone 5, 6, 7, your Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge, whatever, 6 Edge, you're gonna get really clear footage of what we've been posting from what people have been sending us. So what is the question? I don't even understand what the question is. How is it too clear? Does that even make any sense? If it's recent UFO footage, how can it be too clear? So before you type that in the comments, just think for a second and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's recent footage, 2017. I go outside, if you see the UFO like the sources have, and you film it with your current camera, your phone that you have, it's gonna be clear. When you look at footage like this, it's grainy and there's results that just look like, oh, it's archive footage, because it's not filmed recently, right? Guys, you're the best. All the fans that we have, you guys are the best. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And just think about it, you know? Think about it. We'll talk to you soon. There's more to this video. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. Excellent footage. Take a look at this. This UFO was spotted over here. This is brand new footage. We just got it June 20th, 2018. Look at that. Source was taking a walk when he saw this UFO. And apparently there were a couple of people also that saw it where he was walking. There was another neighbor of his out there that also captured some footage. We asked him to, you know, if there was any way to get that footage. So we're waiting to hear back from him. And if we do, then that will definitely increase the validity of this UFO sighting, because we'll have 2 clips to show you of this exact same UFO. The source was just walking. He was taking his nightly walk in his neighborhood. This particular footage does come to us from Indiana. It was in the suburbs. And here is a little bit of a close-up. And that is some kind of energy over there for sure. Look at it. It's almost like dry ice or something. Look at that. It's definitely giving off some energy, and that's got to be how this thing's staying afloat, whatever it is. According to the source, this thing was huge. In some parts of the clip, you can see cars on the ground, and this UFO is definitely larger than the size of those cars. It is not, you know, right next to it, but you can definitely tell that this thing is pretty big, and according to the source, it was huge. And by the sound of the footage, there was absolutely no sound that the UFO made. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at that. The top seems to be made out of some kind of black organic material, perhaps. And at the bottom, you can clearly see this light of energy that's there. Just as the title says, UFO sightings, excellent footage for sure on this one. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. This is brand new footage, June 20th, 2018 from Indiana. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. That being said, have a good day. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again.
We're on our way home. It's been a while, but we're finally here.